Why it was crazy, for all you don't know, that's the Youth Authority, the California Youth Authority. I got there in 1990 at SRCC, and as soon as I got there, I started hearing people names who stuck out, you know what I'm saying, Bloods and Crips, you know. So I was like, you know, but shit, I want to meet them, you know. And the first person I met was Frank Nitty from Anthony's Port, or Miller Gangster. He was from one of them, you know what I'm saying, but his name was Frank Nitty, and he was a cold knockout artist. You know, he was older than me, way older than me. He was on Drake, and I was on Patola. So we talked, and you know, he was like, you know, you're gonna have to be down, little blood, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, he told me a lot of stuff, you know. I guess that was like his second or third time coming around in there. So, you know, I told him, yeah, I got this. Now, mind you, I was young, real young. I started to happen to make a name for myself. And the way that I did that, I started rushing the Crips who was popular, you know, in my age bracket on the unit that I was on. And this one in particular Crip, he stood out. He was around the same size as me, the same age. But we were two little crazy motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And his name was Sears. I forgot what they used to call him, but he was from Trey 57, Pomona Crip. And, you know, he always used to look at me. He always used to look at me a lot, like, in a kind of weird way or whatever, right? So, one day we was in the day room, and they had a pool table in there. So I took one of the pool balls, and I put it inside the socket. And he was in the other section watching a movie on the TV. So when I came in there on the side that he was on, while he was sitting down, I just started, you know, whacking him with the ball, until he actually got up and, you know, rushed me, and then we started fighting. The guards came, pepper sprayed us, all that stuff, and, you know, we went to the hole. They actually put me in a hole for 3 weeks. And the hole back then was kind of different, because you didn't have no cellmate. You couldn't get, you know, regular food or nothing like that. They give you this jute ball type stuff, you know, grinded up food and stuff like that. So, you know, I stayed there for a while until I got transferred. They sent me to OH Clothes in Stockton, California. So I got up there. It was a lot of homies from the Bay Area, you know, that I met from, you know, Oakland, East Oakland, West Oakland. My folks from San Francisco, you know, Fillmore, you know, we used to, you know, talk a lot, you know what I'm saying? Oh, don't let me forget my folks from SAC, all my Meadowview niggas, and, you know, Stockton. But yeah, we used to talk about a lot of shit, you know, and they used to try to calm me down, because at that time, gangbanging was real serious, and every Crip that I seen, I felt that I had an obligation to attack them, you know. My mind was real fucked up, you know. I was like, damn, you know, now that I think about it, I'm like, those was my brothers, you know. And yeah, it changed me a lot. But yeah, so I tore up OH Clothes, man. I mean, even the guards hated me. They was like, oh, that little motherfucker James Walker, you know. I did so many things. I caused riots. I was in the riots. They sent me to Nellis. Now, Nellis was the Gladiators place before you went to YTS. I got to YTS. I'm gonna talk about all that later. So Nellis, you know, as soon as I got there, that was the gang-banging capital of the California Youth Authority Correctional Facility, right? So I got there, already had homeboys that was there, including one of my homeboys who put me on my neighborhood back in the days was there. So I had homies that ran through Nellis like crazy. It was Ty Bud, Lil Fricks, G Red, Lido.
Brick Made, the Little Pueblo Steve Story, a Paperhound Entertainment documentary coming soon.